The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have arrived at Morocco's iconic Atlas Mountains by helicopter for their first full day of engagements in the North African country. Meghan, 37, was casually dressed in a tailored navy blazer, skinny jeans and birdie slippers, a far cry from the dazzling custom Valentino gown she wore to touchdown in Casablanca last night. The organization builds boarding houses for girls aged 12 to 18 to ensure that youngsters from rural communities in the mountain region are able to access secondary education, a cause close to Meghan's heart as an outspoken advocate of women's rights. Students lined the street in anticipation of the couple's arrival, and Meghan, who is 7 months pregnant, was handed a bunch of roses by 16-year-old student Henna. During the visit, the Duchess took part in a Henna ceremony, an ancient custom that is thought to have its roots in North Africa, and had a design painted on her hand to celebrate her pregnancy. The traditional henna flower was applied by 17-year-old Samira, who has lived at EFA for 6 years. Later, at another Education for All boarding house, the couple will meet its founder, and Harry will invest Mr. McCougal with an MBE, awarded in the New Year Honours List for his work improving gender equality in education in Morocco. While in Asni, the Duke and Duchess will also visit a secondary school to meet students, teachers and watch the pupils playing football. The couple landed in Morocco for the start of a 3-day visit to the North African country on Saturday evening, and spent their first night as guests of the King of Morocco in one of his palatial royal residences. Harry, 34, and Meghan, 37, who wore a Valentino dress, landed in Casablanca on a commercial flight on Saturday evening and were welcomed to the country by Britain's ambassador to Morocco, Thomas Riley. The couple were 2 hours late for their welcoming ceremony following the knock-on effects of an earlier delay to their scheduled plane which flew from the UK. In brilliant winter sunshine, Harry and Meghan were welcomed to the town of Asni by pupils at a boarding house run by the Moroccan NGO Education for All, founded by Brit entrepreneur Michael McCougal. Waving Union Jacks and Morocco flags, the teenagers smiled as their guests arrived from the capital Rabat by helicopter. The students are from remote communities in the mountains whose parents would normally not be able to afford to send their daughters to school after primary education. Meghan and Harry walked along a line of waiting teenagers and, following local custom, touched a hand to their heart each time they shook the hand of a student. The Duke asked one pupil, "Is this the best school in Morocco?" And as they were taken inside the boarding house, he put his hand reassuringly on the back of his heavily pregnant wife. The royal couple are expected to watch a school football match and will then attend a formal reception hosted by the British ambassador in Rabat. On Monday, their itinerary takes them on a visit to the Moroccan Royal Federation of Equestrian Sports, which helps support children with special needs. There they will watch a riding demonstration and attend a horse grooming session with some of the kids. They will then go to Villa des Ambassadors, which teaches disadvantaged children how to cook traditional recipes, and will meet disabled kids who work in a specially designed restaurant. Finally, they will visit a market run by social entrepreneurs and meet young people. Last night, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were delayed by 2 hours after the commercial flight was late taking off following the knock-on effects of an earlier delay to their scheduled plane. Meghan and Harry were welcomed to the country by the British ambassador Thomas Riley and his wife Alex. Mr. McCougal first visited Morocco in 1973 and later started running educational adventure holidays in the country. He set up his NGO after meeting John Wood, the founder of a non-profit organization dedicated to promoting education called Room to Read. The first Education for All, EFA, project was opened in 2007 and it now has 50 EFA girls enrolled at university. Please like, comment, and subscribe to channel. Thank you for watching my video.